Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sagar Ji, Cadet of SIMS Lonavala, and it's a privilege to welcome you all to this proud moment, the valedictory ceremony of the Graduate Marine Engineering 38th batch. On behalf of the Cadet body, I extend my warmest greetings to everyone present here, and a special word of respect and gratitude to our distinguished chief guest for honoring us with his presence. A day like this is more than just a formal gathering. It is a milestone, a reminder of how discipline, hard work, and teamwork transform young cadets into future marine engineers. We came here with heavy bags and heavier dreams, and now we are set out to live with lighter hearts but greater responsibilities. As John F. Kennedy once said, we are tied to the ocean, and when we go back to the sea, whether it is to sail or to watch, we are going back from whence we came. Once again, a very warm welcome to each one of you. With that spirit guiding us, let us now commence the ceremony. Safety is not just a priority, it is a culture we live by in the maritime industry. I call upon Cadet Debabrata Ghosh to brief us on the safety aspects of this auditorium.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As a part of safety culture adopted in SIMS, I, Cadet Debabrata Ghosh, GME 38, wish to start the function with a safety briefing. There are a total 3 emergency exits in this auditorium, 2 at the rear side, 1 my right side. The auditorium is strictly a non-smoking zone and equipped with fire and smoke detectors. All the exit doors are equipped with fire extinguishers. I kindly request everyone to keep their mobile phone on silent mode to ensure the smooth conduct of the event. In case of any emergency, kindly proceed to the muster station near amphitheater in a calm and orderly manner. The SIM staffs will assist you in this regard. Thank you for your attention. Please enjoy the rest of this function. Thank you.
Thank you, Ghosh, for ensuring that safety remains our compass in every journey. In the maritime industry, every incident, whether a near miss, an equipment failure, or human error, is a lesson that reminds us why safety can never be compromised. It is the anchor that keeps us steady amidst the unpredictable waves of life and work. I now invite Captain Ryan Coutinho, sir, to share the safety moment with us.
Good morning, Honorable Chief Guest, members of DAS, my colleagues, parents and relatives gathered here, and my dear cadets passing out today. As part of the safety moment, I decided I would share an incident that I experienced on one of my container vessels when I was sailing as chief mate. It involved the cargo hold bridge alarm system. I think you are well aware of that. And a newly promoted 4th engineer to that. So he was first time on board. And on the night of the incident, the engine room was operating on the UMS. And the vessel was experiencing a slight rolling motion because of a swell. And due to that, one of the cargo holds, number 4 cargo hold, water level was almost 80%. And because of the movement, it kept fluctuating. And this triggered the cargo hold bilge alarm system. Okay, so now this was not permanent. It would reset once the level was back to normal. And this kept happening. So now under the UMS, the 4th engineer had to go down to the engine room to acknowledge this alarm. And this happened quite a few times. And of course, his sleep was disturbed. He had a long, tiring day. And he decided to take actions into his own hands. So without informing anyone, he decided to put the alarm system for number 4 cargo hold into the off-scan mode. Now, of course, he was bypassing systems. He did not have authorization, nor did he take any permission, nor did he inform the bridge. Well, he solved one problem of having a good sleep at night, but did not think about the consequences. He thought that he would reset the system next morning, And of course, next morning, he got some new tasks, busy with work, and he forgot about the alarm system. So the vessel was sailing with the cargo hold operating in the off-scan mode. Fortunately, during the weekly testing of the bilge alarm system, which was done on Saturday, as the AB entered the cargo hold, he found that the cargo hold bilge was filled with water, and he reported that the water level was also on the tank top. Of course, I was surprised because I did not have any alarm indicating that. So we decided to pump out the bilges. And after pumping out, I asked him to retest the bilge alarm physically. And right enough, there was no alarm because, of course, it was operating in the off-scan mode. So I contacted the electrical engineer. He investigated. Finally, he found that in the system it was on off-scan. Of course, we traced it back to the fourth engineer. He accepted and acknowledged his mistake. Thankfully, nothing serious happened. There was no damage to the cargo. But I think few lessons we can take away from this is, one is do not bypass any safety system, especially safety alarms. Yeah, we do not know what consequences it could lead to. We are removing one layer of protection. Yeah. Secondly is communication. In this case, he could easily have called the bridge, informed the third officer. The third officer could have then relayed it to the chief mate. On the third officer's part, he knew that there was an alarm, but thinking that it was an engine room alarm, he did not bother to check the panel and investigate what was the alarm. So there was complacency on both sides. And thirdly, be careful of the decisions you make. You may solve an immediate problem, but the consequences could be far more greater, especially if procedures are not followed. So hopefully next time you go on board and think of bypassing a system or disabling an alarm, hopefully you'll think twice. Yeah? I take this opportunity to wish all of you a safe and successful career ahead. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, sir, for that valuable reminder. Safety truly is the strongest lifeline. I now invite our Vice Principal, Captain Subhendu Hathi, sir, to deliver the welcome address and introduce our chief guest.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Ajit Kumar Sukumaran, Chief Surveyor and Additional Director General Engineering, Director General of Shipping, Government of India. Proud and happy parents. How many of your parents have come? Fantastic. And sirs, madams, your wait is finally over. Your children will be very soon earning in US dollars and also would become NRIs. Right. Distinguished guests from Executive Management, Principal of SIMS, Mr. Manish Shah, esteemed colleagues, dedicated faculty, staff, and most importantly, our beloved cadet from the 38th batch of GME. And I must say you are looking fantastic and extremely smart in your ceremonial attire. Today we gather here to celebrate this significant milestone where our cadets will now go across to the world in their career ahead and basically rule the maritime industry. We pray to the Almighty that they remain safe, successful, and grow as skilled and efficient marine engineers. It is indeed an honor to welcome you all on this proud occasion as we launch these young cadets to their destinies. I hope also you all enjoyed the grand ceremonial march past they displayed to you. And I am certain that the parents will feel proud witnessing the transformation in their children in discipline, confidence, and personality. Our faculty members, our instructors, our wardens have worked tirelessly to shape your kids to these individuals what you see today. Now, before we proceed further, it's my distinct privilege to introduce our illustrious chief guest, Sri Ajit Kumar Sukumaran. Sir holds a B.Tech in Mechanical Engineering from Kerala University and is a Marine Chief Engineer with a Class 1 Certificate of Competency issued by the Government of India. He has also completed his post-graduation in Marine Operations and Management from IIT Kharagpur. He has sailed for over 10 years in various ascending ranks, including 2 years as a Chief Engineer. During his distinguished career, he has served in several key roles, including he is a member in the National Shipping Board. He is a member in the Academic Council of the Indian Maritime University. He is the chairman of the Marine Engineering Sectional Committee of the Bureau of Indian Standards. Then government nominee on the Port Trust boards of Chennai Port, Cochin Port, and New Mangalore Port Trusts. He was the principal officer of MMD Cochin, Chennai, and Kolkata. He has represented India in various IMO forums, including contributing significantly to the global maritime policies and regulations. He has also led Indian delegations at major IMO committees, such as the Human Training and Watchkeeping Committee, Maritime Safety Committee, the MEPC, and also the Technical Cooperation Committee. With over 20 years of experience in the port state control, including serving as India's Indian Ocean member certification of seafarers under the regulations. Currently, as Chief Surveyor of the Indian Maritime Administration, he is in a respectable. As for SIMS, our journey today is another memorable day, and so we celebrate the course completion of this 38th batch, and as we reflect our own journey, that is our own logbook. This is the 20th year since our inception, and 5,313 cadets have graduated from this very hall, and this is enough SIMS alumni to basically man a large fleet of vessels. Today, over 3,100 of SIMS alumni are serving as officers in ESM, and a few of them, about 6 of them, have already joined the ship office, various offices as superintendents. So our mission is very clear: to fill every position in the executive group of companies where you require a mariner with SIMS alumni, right? So it is a kind of an invasion of the SIMS group of companies by SIMS graduates, right? To the cadets, you have already received plenty advice about your career, about professionalism and expectations. But before I conclude, I want to leave one important thought for you. That from my observation, people tend to do unsafe things for 3 reasons: 1, ignorance; 2, complacency; and 3, we Indians by blood, we are jugaad expert. Okay? We bypass safety to make things efficient. So do not do this. None of this. So be informed, well informed, knowledgeable, so that you are not ignorant anymore. Even if it is an hourly check of the same thing, you must do it, because that your check, your certification, your confirmation of the safety works for the entire ship, not for the entire crew of the ship, right? And also for you. And also, never ever bypass safety. Okay? If you have one socket in your cabin, use one equipment for that. Do not put a multi-pin socket there, right? So do not ever. So Sarah already told you about a bypassing scanning of the wheels for this thing. So that can lead to severe consequences. So do not do that, right? So that's all from my side. Also, one small take care of your health, right? Let the right thing be fatter. That is your bank balance, not your tummies, right? So take care of your health. Congratulations on your graduations, and God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Your words remind us that leadership is not about the position one holds, but one carries. I now request Ms. Sweetie Banerjee to kindly come forward and present a bouquet to our esteemed chief guest, Shri Ajit Kumar Sukumaran, Chief Surveyor and Additional Director General, Engineering, Directorate General of Shipping, Government of India. As the saying goes, a ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are built for. Sir, your presence inspires we cadets to sail out with courage and purpose. May I now call upon the GME course in charge, Chief Engineer Mr. Srikanth Vidate, sir, to present the GME course report. Because every voyage begins with a log, and today, sir, you will share the logbook of our cadets' 1-year journey.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Honorary Chief Guest, Shri Ajit Kumar Sukumaran, Chief Surveyor, cum Additional DG, Engineering, Director General of Shipping, Government of India. Principal Sims, Mr. Manish Jha. Vice Principal Sims, Captain Sudhendu Hathi. Our Provost, Mr. Biju Bhavan Sir. ASM Mumbai staff, my fellow colleagues, parents and dear cadets. A very warm welcome to all of you. Course report of GME 38 comprises of 46 cadets is nothing but a story of successful transformation of young mechanical engineers to marine engineers who have certainly proved their mark over a course of 1 year and is ready to join their training berth on board ship in our parent company, Executive Ship Management. This course is designed as per guidelines provided by Director General of Shipping and according to the requirements laid down by International Convention on Standard of Training, Certification and Watchkeeping. Training commences from 1st April 2025 with a structured orientation program. In a span of 4 quarters, course diversified into various fields such as classroom learning, lab training and workshop practices, blended learning modules pertaining to various subjects, hands-on training in shipping campus, engine room simulators, practicing mock orals for class 4 examination by external interviewers, watchkeeping in various machineries in shipping campus, use of plant maintenance system software, phonics, electronic performance support system, EPSS modules of vital machineries and systems like main engine and auxiliary machineries. Special emphasis was given for development of communication skill, leadership skill and interpersonal skill by providing guidance to each and every cadet individually. A credit marking system is in place to refine behavior and conduct of every cadet during the tenure. In line with the DG's shipping guidelines, following multidisciplinary courses were conducted to cater digitization of shipping industry, computer fundamentals and networking, computer programming languages, artificial intelligence and machine learning. As more women seafarers are joining seafarer community, which is the endeavor of IMO as well as Indian administration, gender sensitization imparted to them. The cadets of GME 38 deployed safety consciousness by giving through daily safety movement discussions and reading safety circulars. All cadets have also completed basic STCW modular courses conducted at our campus. An online feedback system is arranged at end of every quarter to find out effectiveness of training program. Special mentoring sessions were conducted regularly during both academic as well as shipping in campus training, which is aimed to guide every cadet on the right path, also to attend their grievances if any. Training of Take 5 golden rules regarding procedures and checklist for shipboard operations and behavior-based safety has been given to cadets during their tenure. Looking into some special achievements by GME 38. GME 38 cadets represent SIMS at Indian Maritime Week hosted by Ministry of Ports, Shipping, Waterways at Bombay Exhibition Center. Cadet Devabrata Ghosh was a part of winning SIMS Olympiad team. He further showcased his versatility by performing skits in ESM seminar and participated in Day of Seafarers celebration organized by DG Shipping. Cadet Anirban Chaudhary demonstrated presence of exceptional command and discipline, serving as a parade commander for various prestigious institutional ceremonies. The batch demonstrated a strong commitment in institutional heritage and diversity through their active participation in major cultural observances including Independence Day, Ganesh Chaturthi, Onam and Christmas. The cadets maintain a high standard of physical endurance and sportsmanship, competing across broad spectrum of disciplines including cricket, football, volleyball, basketball, badminton and tennis. A cricket team comprising of GME 38 cadets represented institute emerging victorious in competitive match played with Great Eastern Maritime Institute. The batch upload profound sense of special civic duties by leading blood donation campaign in collaboration with MIMER Medical College and BSTR Hospital. The cadets serve as prolific contribution to the in-house magazine Samundra Spirit, enriching publications with insightful technical articles and photographies. GME 38 established an institutional benchmark by conceptualizing, designing, and executing functional engineering project models. Dear cadets, all your faculty and instructors are proud of you and would like to congratulate you for successful completion of your primary phase of career. GME 38 batch has been known for its unity, non-compromising attitude towards safety and discipline. Adhering to all core values of company, there shall be time for great difficulties that you shall face on board. But just remember, a smooth sea never made a successful sailor. These things, on behalf of management and staff, wish you all very best for your future at ASM. Keep up your good work and commitment. May good winds and tides favor your ship and sailing ahead. Bon voyage. Thank you. Now I request Manish Dasal for passing out certification distribution. Cadet Abhinav Das. Cadet Abhin Anil Kumar. Cadet Akshay Tandel. Cadet Anandu Prakash. Cadet Anshuman Singh. May I request Captain Subhendra sir? Cadet Aryan Gupta. Cadet Bhanu Prakash Nallamulli. Cadet Devabrata Ghosh. Cadet Parveen Hodekar. Cadet Karthik Sumarpudi. Thank you, sir. May I request Vijay Vagan, sir, please? Cadet Manikanta Tekam. Cadet Mohammad Asif. Cadet Nitish Kumar Shivkumar. Cadet Ramchandra Reddy. Cadet Rishikesh Ashok Desai. Thank you, sir. May I request Abhiram Wakankar, sir, to take course in charge? Cadet Sai Prasad Reddy. Cadet Satish Ganta. Cadet Sharun Mohan Peria. Cadet Suraj Sunil Kumar. Thank you, sir. May I request Mahesh Patil, sir, SIC Dean? Shri Raj Parban. Cadet Tony Benny. Cadet Winpreet Kaur Guman. Cadet Vivin Samuel P. Cadet Abhishek Shaji. Cadet Aditya Rajesh Nair. Thank you, sir. May I request Makarand Date, sir, please? Cadet Amal Krishnan Baiju. Cadet Anirban Basu Chaudhary. Cadet Arpit Kumar. Cadet Ashwin Poliapram. Cadet Vikas Kumar Chandramani. Thank you, sir. May I request Captain Ganesh Pujari, sir? Cadet Elgo Raju. Cadet Hari Krishnan K.R.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Cadet Kevin Roy.
अच्छा, okay, sir.
Cadet Manish Kumar. May I request Thatte sir? Senior workshop instructor. Cadet Mohit Chib. Cadet Punit Bangera. Cadet Rohit Krishna.
Hello. Hello. Zoom करो.
Cadet Sagar Ganesh.
सर बताना कितना zoom करना है.
Thank you, sir. May I request Vora sir, assigned senior instructor.
Yes sir.
Cadet Sanjay Vasudevan. Cadet Saurabh Ravindra Himne.
ऐसा सर. शायद सर टाइम लैग हो रहा है थोड़ा सा.
Cadet Shreyash Ashok Desai.
ओके सर. एक सर सेट कर.
Cadet Saurav Kumar.
हाँ अभी ठीक हो गया सर.
Thank you, sir. May I request our Chief Warden Chotram sir? Please come on there. Cadet Kandul Shriraj Kabur.
सर ये सर देखो अभी आया है एक कैडेट. ओके ओके सर. ओके सर.
Cadet Vishnu K.
सही हो गया सर. हाँ
Cadet Aditya Rao G.
अभी आया है.
Cadet Sudeep N.R.
ओके सर. ओके ओके सर.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite our honorary chief guest Ajit Kumar Sukharan sir for prize distribution. And the projects which were prepared by GME cadets, the best project award goes to GME 38. A. Cadets Devabrata Ghosh, Venu Prakash, Aryan Gupta, Anshuman Singh, Anandu Prakash, Akash Tandel, Abhin Anil Kumar, Abhinav Das. Please come here. Aryan Gupta. Akshay Tandon. Anandu Prakash. Anshuman Singh. Bhanu Prakash. Abhinav Das. Ebin Anil. And the waiting moment, prize distribution for cadets for GM38. Best hands-on training goes to Sriraj Kadam. Best in HSSC, Aryan Gupta. Best sportsman, Fardin Feroz Hodekar. Best orator, Sagar Ganesh. Best cadet captain, Anirban Basu Chaudhary. Most popular cadet, Devabrata Ghosh. Second best in academics, Amal Krishnan Baiju. Best in academics, Sharun Mohan Peria. And the best cadet goes to Ramchandra Reddy. May I beg pardon? Best in academics, Amal Krishnan Baiju, please come on. Now I request all passing out cadets to rise up for oath and invite your chief guest for conferring the oath. Thereafter, chief guest will be addressing for gathering. While chief guest is giving parity address, I request all delegates to sit on the front line.
Concerning the course completion. On the recommendation of Principal and the Academic Committee of Samundra Institute of Maritime Studies, Lonavala, I hereby confer on you all completion of 1 year PG training for graduate GME course. I expect that you will conduct yourself as become a student of Samudra Institute. Thank you. This one also, right?
To be a seafarer.
You remove this. I remove this. Respected Principal Mr. Manish, with whom I have personal connection for over a decade and over. Vice Principal, course in charge, and provost, I think the new term I got, Mr. Viju, senior faculty members, cadets, parents, and the proud gang of people who are passing out today. Greetings from Indian Maritime Administration, the Directorate General of Shipping. This moment I can relate in many ways. In fact, this could be my last public function in my official capacity. I'll be demitting my office in a few days' time, that is on 31st of March this year. Probably I would not have accepted any other invitation if it was not for a function like this. Because I never miss an opportunity to get engaged with the young cadets, the energetic, smart boys and girls, which in turn boost up my energy level and making me younger and younger. So I'll take you through some of the feelings I have from your side, as well as from the parents, as well as from the industry perspective. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are familiar to Googling, then you must have seen one of the 30-plus-year-old ship, Lion Bulker. It's a small ship, but it's more than 30 years old. But it has got another background. It was originally, when it was constructed in 1996, it was called Aomori Willow. It was a ship owned by Sanko Lines, but financed by a small bank in a small port town in Japan, Aomori. And the vessel was named after that. That is why it's called Aomori Villa. After its delivery, the vessel was supposed to make its maiden voyage to Vancouver, load iron ore, and come back to Japan and form a grand reception being organized at the village of Aomori itself. Unfortunately, on the maiden voyage itself, the vessel met with a major accident. Its cranes were hit by the shore cranes and the entire thing collapsed. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a typical moment for the management companies, the ship management company. What to do, the vessel was supposed to come for a grand welcome, but this kind of scenario was not at all presentable for the vessel. But believe me, such a huge task was taken up by that management, and the vessel arrived in Anchorage in 3 days' time. The entire repair, the entire boom of this one was replaced at the Anchorage. And I still remember the superintendent who led this project, and that was Mr. Malak. It's only incidental that I happened to be the third engineer of that ship witnessing this event. And so I cannot stand before you without thanking him from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much, Dikasai. From there, when I saw your march past, it also took me somewhere around 30 plus years. I was also a young cadet like this, passing out from 1 year DMT from the Masoon dog that time. I come from a small village in Kerala. Perhaps Kerala does not have villages today. It's almost a complete city, you can say. But that time it was like that. And my parents were just school teachers. They never knew what shipping is all about. And when I joined shipping, perhaps they must have put in, because the colleagues with them also must be telling that he is going to commit some kind of suicidal thing, only one son for their parents. 1991, when the passing out parade was happening there, like many of the parents sitting there, my father was also there. Perhaps he doesn't know where his son is going to be or what he is going to be. On the evening, we walked through the streets, went to the market, and in the evening, I came to the railway station for seeing off. But when he is boarding the train, he gave me a few currency notes. Later on, I counted it. It was just 700 rupees. But coming back to that, 3rd September 1991, I joined the ship. And on 8th June 1992, I signed off from that ship. And still, I had that 700 rupees. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry, boy. being emotional, but that is what the shipping is all about. If you take care of the ship will take care of you. And it is a microcosm of the planet. Every drop of water you consume, every orange you peel off, every loaf of bread you eat, every liter of oil you consume, it is counted. Similarly, every drop of water going out of your ship, every liter of oil, every drop of ppm of oil which goes out of your ship, every gram of CO2 you emit from the ship is counted. That is what is called shipping. And young cadets, welcome to this new fraternity. And for me, sea means it's love, respect, and fear. And everybody goes to the sea needs our respect, compassion, and consideration. And once again, when I'm welcoming you to say that, proud to be a mariner. Now I start with a story. Not story, it's a factual narration. December 2019, a small town in China. You must be knowing the COVID virus started. Ladies and gentlemen, it took the entire world for the task. People were locked up, towns were deserted, and the hospitals were flooded. And if you are alive and happily enjoying this moment, the credit goes to many so-called corona warriors. They could be the health people, or it could be the street scavengers, it could be the law enforcement people, or it could be the crematorium operators. Ladies and gentlemen, but there is one group which the society did not give the adequate respect or recognition. They are the seafarers. Thousands of seafarers were stranded on board our merchant vessels in those days with no hope of getting down in near future and not knowing when their ordeal will end. But just see the writing on the people who are standing there. Keep calm and stay home. We seafarers will keep your world connected. Ladies and gentlemen, where else you can hear such kind of slogans of confidence? That is why we called proud to be a seafarer. From there, Captain Girona Arma of the cruise liner Diamond Princess. Captain Arma was the last person of the gang of Diamond Princess after 27 days forced quarantine in Yokohama, in Japan, in February 2020, when the world was just hearing about the new illness called the coronavirus, which was rapidly spreading on board Captain Arma's ship. Of the 3,711 people on board, 712 became infected and 14 died. And Captain Arma was to stay on board until everyone else had left safely. Ladies and gentlemen, this picture with Captain Arma coming out in his full uniform with cap between his arms as the last man on from the ship, after ensuring each and every person on soul on board the ship under his command has been safely evacuated. And for that, Captain Arma, if the leadership means being the first into the battlefield and the last to leave, Captain General Arma is not only a core seafarer, but also a true leader who rightfully received Order of Merit, the highest civilian award from the home country, Italy. Ladies and gentlemen, so proud to be your seafarer. From there, February 24, 2022, the Ukraine war. The United Nations office has already reported 36,357 civilian casualties in Ukraine, including 11,973 deaths and 25,943 injuries. On June 1st, 2022, the direct damage to Ukrainian infrastructure was estimated to be over 97 billion, with reconstruction needs potentially reaching 349 billion, approximately 1.6 times Ukraine's 2021 GDP. By March 2022, UN reported that 4 million refugees had fled Ukraine, making one of the largest refugee crises of the 21st century. But see this figure. It's a picture shared from a ship with a Russian master and Ukraine crew member celebrating the birth of his first baby, where the Pakistani chief officer sharing a cake with next to a second engineer from India. Ladies and gentlemen, when we are seeing that, after this kind of great gestures, where else you can see? And from there, they asked the world certain pertinent questions. Isn't the ship a better place than this world? Can this world learn something from the ship and the seafarers? That is why we have to be proud to be seafarers. Titanic, you must have the most exotic ship which we have ever talked about. Over 500 non-fiction and 153 fictional books, at least 15 feature films, over 50 TV series, and countless documentaries. But many do not talk about the black gang on the ship. The engineers who kept the vessel running till the last moment. And the engineers' memorial in UK is the standing memorial for that. The engineers' memorial at Southampton, bearing the names of all 35 engineers went down with Titanic. I quote, erected to the memory of the engineer officers of RMS Titanic, who showed their high conception of duty and their heroism by remaining at their post and ensuring that the lights remained on and the power was available to assist others till the end. So, ladies and gentlemen, be proud to be a mariner and also proud to be a marine engineer. And Captain Phillips, you must have heard. In 2009, Captain Richard Phillips commanded the MV Moss Alabama, an American cargo ship that faced a hijacking by Somali pirates. Displaying exceptional courage, Captain Phillips offered himself as a hostage to protect his crew, ensuring their safety while putting his own life at significant risk. The US Navy intervened, and after a tense standoff, Navy SEAL snipers rescued Captain Phillips. His story gained widespread attention, and he authored the book, A Captain's Duty, Somali Pirates, Navy SEALs, and Dangerous Days at Sea. And the book was adopted into the critically acclaimed film, Captain Phillips, starring Tom Hanks. And Captain Phillips' story is today a case study in many global universities, illustrating the abundance of leadership and values and principles. Ladies and gentlemen, proud to be a seafarer. Again, back to the Titanic. Titanic was the largest ship in the world when launched, measuring 265 meters. Featuring the latest technology of its time, including a sophisticated electric system and wireless telegraphy system. Titanic had a double-bottomed hull and watertight compartments, a design intended to make it unsinkable. And Titanic's first-class facilities were today, it is not even 1/4. And today's ships are technological marvels. That when we call them technological marvels, so 180 million plus, longer than the Empire State Building, and it is as tall as 20-story building. And if you start their containers up, it will reach nearly 7,500 Eiffel Towers. And if you unload into the trucks, the traffic would stretch 60 miles. But just these things. Some of the largest container ships, to be proud, are manned by proud Indians. But just see the case. If the vessel loads from Antwerp or Rotterdam in Europe, takes a 15 to 20 days journey, carrying around 24,000 containers, and comes to the port of Kochi, maybe in 15 days time, 15 to 20 days, by maximum 20 or 21 seafarers. But just take these 24,000 containers from Kochi to Coimbatore, just 200 kilometers, it requires 24,000 plus trucks. Each truck is supposed to be directly and indirectly manned by around 4. Over 1 lakh people are required for transporting this, and the traffic line itself will be 60 miles. Where do you stand? Where the 1 lakh? Where the 21? Ladies and gentlemen, that is what is called shipping. So, proud to be. I won't be complete if I do not talk about some of the news. If you are talking about 23rd March 2021, the Great Suez Blockade. The Suez Canal, the world's busiest port, was blocked for 6 days by Ever Given and all Indian crude container ships that ran aground in the canal. And if you're going to put the costliest human error in shipping industry. 383 standard ships holding up an estimated 9.6 billion of trade each day. And stranded 3.3 million tons of cargo an hour or 6.7 million a minute. A single human error on the ship could have caused the global trade between 6 billion to 10 billion a week, and reduce the annual trade growth by 0.2 to 0.4 percentage points. And if it was not enough, 26 March 2024, the Great Baltimore Collapse. The state of Maryland estimates the cost of rebuilding the bridge at approximately 1.2 billion and estimated another 1.7 billion in supply chain disruptions affecting various industries land on the port. The incident is projected to be the largest marine insurance claim in history, potentially reaching 3 billion, influencing future insurance premiums and policies. And US Justice Department reached a 102 million settlement with the Grace Ocean Private Limited and Synergy Maritime Group. But just see this. Both these ships were completely manned by Indians. You see the challenges before us, and just see this satirical cartoon which was circulated. Gentlemen, today the QMAX series, the LNG carriers carry over 160 millions of CNG. But the LNG tankers are real floating boats. The energy content of a single LNG carrier could be 50 times more than the Hiroshima bombs. And the energy content of a single standard LNG container is equivalent to a megaton of TNT or about 55 Hiroshima bombs. That is why the kind of pressure before you, the kind of responsibility before you, a single vessel, LNG carrier in Cochin port, a single human failure could just blow it off, and which could maybe engulf the entire city. That is why the seafarers are the custodians of our high value assets. If I quote Epimos Metropolis, the previous Secretary General, do we all want our high risk, high value ships to be run by personnel rejected by other industries? Our ships deserve the competent crew of our ships and the very best talent to manage them. System that not only ensures competition but also inviting and inspiring for future generations to join a noble profession. Which means you are not the end, you are only the beginning. You should be able to attract more the best talent to this industry. That attraction depends upon how you are. And the future is much more complicated. The environment, the things, technologies, several things are changing. And perhaps this is going to be the decade of the moment of choice. Because many of the things which you have learned here or seen here need not necessarily be relevant in 5 to 10 years' time. The autonomous ships, the digitalization, the environment changes, it is going to be tremendous. And the future ships, something entirely different. Instead of what you learned here, the purifiers, the generators, the compressors, all these equipments, you will be talking and listening to new words in the coming future. Machine learning, data cluster, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, big data. You will be living in an entirely different world. And autonomous ships are a reality before us. The EDI, EXI, CA, carbon leakage, ETS, PPH, I can only sympathize with you as a chief engineer going to be on board the ship. And the kind of fuels, hydrogen, methanol, biofuel, fuel cells, fuel, nuclear, life is going to be more tougher than the chemical industry. But should you be panic? Gentlemen, as a person who has been sailing on the ship, like any one of you, having friends last 24 years in the administration, doing the different perspectives, I can only say that firm no. Because you are going to be not mere seafarers, you are going to be competent seafarers. Then meant the structured training, the hard seafaring experience the competency-based examination, the credible competency certifications. The competency seafarer is unique breed of academics, experience, and competency. And technology may keep emerging, evolving, fading, and disappearing for now on one. But your structural training, the competency-based examination, above all, experience and exposure hard and at sea will remain with you forever. And as IMO Secretary General recently quoted, while compliance with this standard is essential for serving on board the ship, the skills and competency of seafarers can only be adequately underpinned, updated, and maintained through effective maritime training and education. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what exactly you have achieved now. The first phase, the structured training, in one of the best institutes I can vouch for. I don't know how many women cadets are there, but it's my duty and it's only one lady, but I hope more will be there and we want more to be there. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 March 2021, MT Swarna Krishna. It was an all-women ship of the Shipping Corporation of India. A to Z, all women. And is it something new to us, women in maritime? My answer is again no. SC Sumati Marachi of Cynthia Steam Navigation Company, known as the first woman of Indian shipping and the first woman in the world to head an organization of ship owners in SAR. She was awarded Padma Vibhushan, the second highest civilian honor of India in 1971 for her civil services. But naturally, questions from the parents could be, how safe is a ship for women? Ladies and gentlemen, I vouch this from my own experience. Unfortunately, my wife was not here with you, but she could have watched for almost 5.5 months. My wife was a lone lady on that ship. And after years, when we are going through that album, I asked her, how did you feel on the ship? Was it safe? She said, why should I feel unsafe? On a ship which is manned by 20 plus healthy, qualified, competent brothers to protect me, why should I feel unsafe? Ladies and gentlemen, a ship designed to the extent of technological advancement possible, managed by some of the best companies in the world, protected through regulatory regimes which has no parallels in any other industry, with qualified, competent, and medically fit seafarers on board to share with you. There is no place on earth which is as safe as a ship on the high seas. So ladies, be proud to be a seafarer. Next question often asked is, can a woman survive as a seafarer? Because what you see is the manhood. But just see, the backbone of rural area is women. Their resourcefulness and resilience, their strength and determination, and their empathy and compassion. That is what runs this country. And if they can do, the women are the backbone of rural India, playing vital roles as farmers, entrepreneurs, caregivers, and community leaders. Their hard work in the fields, where they toil under the scorching heat and frozen cold, showcases their indomitable spirit an unwavering commitment to providing sustenance to their families and contributing to the national productivity. If they can do in nation building, why should they come out of ships? Gentlemen, it's not about whether you are a man or a woman. It's about your passion, your skill set, and the size of your maritime heart that makes you a successful seafarer. So proud to be a seafarer. Next, and towards the end, but it won't be complete unless I touch upon the competency examination regime which you are going to face. Gentlemen, last 24 years I am an examiner. And before that, I have been candidates sitting before the examiners. I can only say that India has got one of the most credible examination systems in the world. We have agreements, bilateral agreements with more than 40 countries where our certificates are unilaterally accepted, not necessarily vice versa. Indian seafarers, if they have achieved this status, it is mainly because of the competency certification regime which have supported you and certified you. But the examination days are not only times for cursing surveyors, making fun of them and laughing at yourself, but also making for the facts. I hope some of them you must have faced somewhere on the ships or somewhere else. But I just tell you, being an examiner, one book which I have read, or which you may also read, The Engineer, a Memoir by Vijaya and Sridhar, is available in also. It is written by a chief engineer, and it narrates his entire life journey. And one entire chapter is dedicated on the day he did the class 1 examination. And after that, the thing is that that book was dedicated to me personally, who was his class 1 examiner at that time. Finally, on behalf of the class 1 engineers, I thank Mr. Ajit Sukumaran for his support and for being a role model to many of us. Ladies and gentlemen, I may not have met this gentleman after his examination, till the time he came to me with this book, dedicated to me. If the examiners are so bad, I don't think such good gestures can come through. But I don't think I reserve the right to be a role model. I believe no government official can become a role model. Because for me, the definition of the role model is something different. A role model means we all come from the government system which was inherited to us. We have no much scope to do something more. We work within that framework which we given to us. Our job is only to maintain that framework. On the other hand, a role model is somebody who creates the systems from nothing and gives employment to thousands. And it becomes more heroic when none of them may be even remotely known to them. And that is what exactly people like B.Tech is doing. Ladies and gentlemen, the Indians, the shipping board is ruled in fact by Indians. And if I say that Rajvanshi of fleet management, or even B.Tech of executive, or even Rajesh Oni of synergy, or even Jairaj of Ocean Sparkle, or even Thomas Pinto of Seven Islands. They have built empires from nothing and given employment to thousands. And the specialty is that all of them are seafarers. So I do not want you to end your life Being a chief engineer or a master mariner, that is only one step of a ladder which is much, much taller, which you can easily go up. Ladies and gentlemen, so proud to be an Indian. Today, you do not merely graduate. You set sail on a career that will challenge and reward you in equal measure. The ocean is a demanding teacher. It will test your patience, your endurance, and your willpower. But remember, the greatest ships are built to weather the toughest storms. Stay hungry for knowledge, stay resilient in adversity, and always uphold the honor of your profession. You are the prosperous of a new era in maritime sector. The world's ships, the ports, and the oceans provide you. May your voyage be safe, your ships be high, your spirits be high, and your careers be filled with adventure and accomplishment. Fair winds and following sea as always. Thank you very much.
May I request our principal sir to present an amendment to the chief guest.
Thank you, sir, for those inspiring words. Wisdom shared is a legacy created, and the words that inspire today shape the leaders of tomorrow. Just like a beacon in the night, your guidance will remain with us long after we leave these shores. I now call upon Cadet Aryan Gupta to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of all the passing out cadets.
A very good afternoon to everyone present here. It is truly an honor for me to stand here on behalf of GME 38 batch and deliver the vote of thanks on this special day. We are honored to have Chief Guest Sri Ajit Kumar Sukmaran, Chief Surveyor and Additional Director General Engineering, Directorate General of Shipping India with us. Sir, your presence has added grace to this ceremony. Your words will continue to serve as an essential ingredient in shaping a marine career. To Executive Ship Management, thank you. Engineers before we saw them and in us.